Hey, the sun is rising on Bridgeby, and along with it, a storm of thunder raining down upon us. It's been a fairly quiet little while. I mean, the fire in Chiana's in a food binge, so that's not so quiet. We really are struggling for steel. That's really an issue. I think, you know, urgently hauling some of these chunks that are scattered around. I don't want to get too many, but, you know, a fair number of them to really get... Oh, that's got to get sorted out, guys. That's right in our cotton fields. But, Saphir, did you get hit by lightning? Or is that leftover? No, that's leftover from your fight with Devil you had last time, because she went on an insulting spree and you were not having any of it, and I don't blame you. But yeah, so smelting down all of that will give us quite a bit more steel. My kind of main thing I want to get built next is this deep drill, because that can, with a bit of like judicious effort, that can keep us in steel for a while, which can in turn keep us in components. I should try to not be afraid to like buy components either. Honeybee, little unhappy. The weather controller I said I wasn't going to do because it was a crappy quest. It was just like, come have raiders and we'll give you, you know, an insult, basically. It was an insultingly bad quest. But this is good. This is the kind of thing I like to see on a Tuesday morning. So, nice. One of these might be uranium over here. I should maybe... I think I'll use, like, yellow for question mark. And, because I'm not sure what these are, but they're small. I would like to get some uranium out of the ground, because... Chiana, you're inspiredly creative. Well, why don't we then put in a build? Chiana, do you do art? You so don't do art. What do? You grow stuff. You don't make anything. You're not a you're not a maker except as like bringing things out of the earth, which I totally respect. Like I don't want to lessen the value of that. It's just Honeybee has another heart attack? What the heck? I think, guys, I don't think Honeybee is going to be with us much longer. She's, and if she dies, I think, yeah, she died. Her heirs, it won't be inherited by anyone since she had no designated heir for her title. Okay, Honeybee, like, I'm really sorry, but you did live a full and prosperous life. Let's convert, you know, I talked about making this into a, and by the way, I'm not going to try to resurrect Honeybee or anything. Like, she lived a full life. She was like a good, you know, it was over. If we bring her back, she's just going to have the exact same problems all over again. And, you know, I think she's in a better place now. So I'm going to just go ahead and build her a sarcophagus, who Devil should make, because Devil is our best maker type person. Although, how good at Twig? You're getting pretty dang good. But Devil is like, yeah, 17, which is still not as good as Jackson Turner. Sniff, sniff. Still good with slate, so I think I like the idea of a slate sarcophagus. It's in miscellaneous, that's why I can't find it. There we go. Slate sarcophagus. Right here. Devil, I know you're sleeping, but we just had a death. I kind of wish there were funerals in RimWorld. But this also highlights we need to get more people now. We've lost 2 people in the last little while. We've lost Honeybee and we've lost Jackson Turner in the last, I don't know, RimWorld year maybe? I'm not sure. Jackson Turner died a little bit before the war started, the Great Mech War. So this needs to, I was gonna assign it straight up for Honeybee. And what quality is it? It's excellent, so that's good. I like an excellent thing. Freezing Hot has buried her. It shows an oasis. The tower part of the image is dominated by 6 monsters. Almost every shape in the image seems to be static. That is not what I was hoping for there, to be honest. But I will definitely take those compacted machinery. Actually, that's limestone. Although they're steel sarcophagi, so I could deconstruct them for a titch more steel as well. But, so Devil, good. You got the components. You're making the deep drill. Nice work, bud. Nice job. Twig. Sorry, I got Devil and Twig mixed up. That's why I called her Bud. As soon as that's done, I just don't need to wait for it to be done. Let's go ahead and install. Let's reinstall this battery right here. Now the only issue is, can you install columns? You can't. So I don't want to build one out of steel. So looks like a tent or something I could put the battery in. Let's install in the structure. I will actually just do a wooden column for this. And then put some, what am I looking for? Zone, a roof area. And actually what I'll do is I'll put the roof area, oh, that must be clearing, huh? Build roof area, like that. And let's also make a nice dog leather armchair. And we can move that around. So whoever has to work at the mining operation, at least will have a comfy chair to sit in, and some shade or like protection from the rain if it starts raining. That seems like it would be pretty sweet. Steel supplies, it's not bad. I guess I could just make this concrete, which would be 81 steel. Feels kind of worth it. We have been spending a lot of steel lately. Is this... Wait, does this not connect up? I'm 1 tile away. Of course I am. Alright, but that said... Okay, now our mortar grid is really good across there. We could start working on it up here too. I said mortar. Mini turret. Our mini turret grid. Although, I think it would be... aristocrats with enemies, 7 days. We would need a free bedroom satisfying the title requirements of a baron, and we don't. Well, he's been targeted for death and needs a safe place to stay. But there will be mech combat clusters regularly dropping onto Bridgeby. I'm going to say no thanks as for right now. There can be a time for that. You know, one thing I might think about doing here is... I'm growing some more cloth. I mean, we do pretty good on the food front. We could... Oh, I wonder if I can't cook... If we can't cook the duck eggs. That's not clear to me. Yumbler. Yeah, you can't cook a fine meal. So these eggs can't... Let's just do this then. Let's do just a small shelf, maybe made of granite. Let's put it I'm gonna put it around where there's stuff can grow and not too close to stuff dying. Maybe around here. And we'll make this for the eggs. I don't know if they unfreeze, if they'll hatch or not, the fertilized ones. In fact, what we should do is well, that was right. I should do 2. And one will be for fertilized eggs and one will be for unfertilized eggs. And then and hopefully the ducks, if we have any, will come and fertilize the unfertilized ones. Actually, that's not done externally. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking some different kind of animal entirely. Forgive me. Good gal's sitting in Yumbler's throne. How's she feeling about that? Pretty good, it seems. What kind is it? Solitary? I guess just needed some time alone. Time to sit and think. Rest well, everybody. Okay. Carol and Sage are having breakfast together in the presence of a yak. Let's go ahead and floor with paved tile that area. It's 162 for a landing pad. We know where people are going to land, and that will help us when there are like wars or whatever going on. All right, our yaks are getting pregnant. I hope that the lady who sent them here doesn't mind that little detail. Okay, this not really getting done. Maybe actually devil, twig. Is that the third yak pregnancy since they got here? Or maybe the fourth, I don't know. It's a high level of yak pregnancies, that's all I'm saying. Freezing hot? Okay, we found some more steel, which is like right in the middle there. So let's highlight that. We're using black for steel. So right there. Probably wouldn't be a dumb idea to just get more steel that way too. But... and then, who's our miner? I know we have one. Chiana. Only after she grows, though. What's she doing right now? Yeah, she's growing. What happens if I bump you down? Oh, never mind. We got Brana of the Pit raiding us. They're going to prepare for a while, then attack, and they're up here. Twig? I don't like where you're standing. That is open. So everybody get up here quickly. It's flash storm time. All right, Sage, Saphir, Chiana, Twig, Devil? Devil. There's a lot of them, but... okay, Carol, why don't you come to about here, and Swordphobic? Swordphobic, you need a belt. It's at 50%, you took it off, that's what's going on. Oh, they're beginning their assault now, are they? Okay, let's see. Yumbler? You can't... yeah. It's blinding... ah, crap. Double crap. Freezing Hot took his precious time getting here. Carol, you don't got nothing. Let's see. Sage, why don't you burden that person? And the rest of you, why don't you focus your fire? Oops. Focus your fire on that person. Oh, Carol? Actually, no. Chiana, you guys. You focus your fire on Val here. Is that Val Kilmer? He's changed. Okay. Attack Val. Oh, they're gonna flee this way, are they? Alright. Okay. This person here, bio, good with melee, decent medical, and some crafting. We could use some more crafting. Not bad cooking either, which could free Yumbler up for more plants. How long till you're dead? 4 hours, Carol? Why don't you do the capturing here? Anybody else left alive? No, you're it. You're it. Twig got a little bit hurt. Got a cut. Oh, is that a newly destroyed right lung, or if I kept missing that as I've been looking through? I'm not sure. Everybody else can stand down too. And we'll allow all this stuff. Now, these I think are all granite. No, these are slate. Sandstone. We should make these granite. So cancel security. So granite's what we have right now. There, and there. And also, I want this to not be held open either. So hopefully somebody will, when they come up here sooner or later, flash storm's over. Hold it. Health? Yeah, good gal. This is like a you job. Because he's likely to die. He's at 4 hours. He's likely to die if you don't do something about him. Looks like there's no current problems. He doesn't have a psychite addiction. So let's make him just to reduce resistance. See if we can get him unaddicted from the psychite. He is sickly. But we have penicillin, and I think we can make more. So we could take another brawler. That would not be a terrible thing. So that's a good thing. That's a happy thing. We survived that pretty well. It was a bit messier than I would have liked. I think I want to come in actually and replace all of these with plasteel ones because they don't break as easy. And I do need to... Oh, hey, elephants. I do need to, I think, get some traps near them as well. Sandbags. What's our leather look like? We should be making patch leather, just not out of plain or dog for right now. So, hold on. Let's unsuspend this. So, rhino's fine. Just no dog leather. Doesn't even say that is an option. Oh, there it is. Or, what was the other one I said? Oh, light leather. That's right. Or... light leather. Okay. No, sorry. Plain leather. That's what we have lots of. Okay. We'll make some patch leather, and then we can make sandbags for around those spots. Which would be good. Everyone's probably sleeping in a bit in the morning. You had a late night fighting off the people who raid, which is understandable. Becca Brave is no longer capable of walking. Who's infected? Is that a Becca the Brave who's infected? Betcha it is. Yeah. Well, if he dies in captivity, so be it. So be it. Twig's assault rifle bullet damaged Becca's neck. So we're not going to save him by amputation, that's for sure. What actually is his resistance? 32. He's gonna be here for a while. His recruitment chance goes down as he gets more and more grumpy too, but that's a different kind of issue. That's good. That's not getting done. Chiana? Oh, you're hauling dead people around. Okay. That's also needs to happen. So... Yeek. Yeek. I hope if I have my steel set up right, this bad steel stuff should get moved to here. Is this the one? No, that's awful and poor. Okay, here's what I also need to do is let's build another one of these there. What's the radius on this? Let's make this slightly bigger. Let's put it at 5. Okay, and then what we'll do is any weapon, any metal weapon, any smeltable weapon that's 50% or lower, we will put there. Male psychic soothe is good. Okay, honeybee's unfinished components is not good. I wonder. Can we put... Huh. Be nice to get rid of it somehow. I guess... I don't know. I guess at some point... Gosh, I don't know how to do that. Change shotgun. Yeah, 26%. Like, that's the sort of thing we want to move around. Now, we were supposed to have made at some point... It's not done yet. Saphir's been working on this charge lance. Who do I want to give it to? Someone who's a really good shot, obviously. Who's a good shot? 16 for freezing hot. 16 for Sage, who's also trigger happy. I might actually go with Sage because I mean, the trigger happy does impose a bonus or a accuracy penalty, which is not good, but it also lets it shoot more. What's under here anyway? That is gold. And finally Chiana's gonna work on it. Okay, uranium. There's a stack of uranium. For uranium, let's use... What did I use for gold? I'm gonna use like this magenta for uranium because it's like toxic pink. Seems right. Toxic pink uranium goes there. And we should I'd like to mine some of that so we can start building some of this more advanced stuff that's out there, but I'm pretty excited about the unfinished charge lance. A mad gazelle has died. Or not even died, but you know, we can make that thing into food soon. Charge lance is done. So who did I say? I said, yeah, Sage. So Sage, come equip that charge lance. And that's gonna leave, yeah, for somebody else now. Good gal, you're not a bad shot. Neither is Twig. Twig's already got. Devil's not great. Chiana's alright. Chiana, why don't you come and get the assault rifle? I think that'll do better for you than what you currently have. And have we gotten like anything out? Yeah, 6%. I'm a little worried. Probably I really do need to go with my one miner and switch these up. Otherwise, she's going to just keep jumping back and forth between doing it and not doing it. Also, the cleaning and hauling. I'm just going to put you on a straight up 2 for haul. Is how I'm going to do that. And that way, that way you can just do a lot of mining, haul next, and everything else happens second. Dang it, it's already gone down. Okay, so that's why. Let's reinstall this battery here. So what do I want to do? Do I want to try to bring power down? That feels kind of wasteful. But what we currently have is kind of wasteful too. Our steel supply is 577. It would cost 10, 32, like a little more than 100 steel, I guess, to get that. And then what is Pompania's salvation? A prime counselor of Hatler says her friend has been wounded by traveling. She's Pompania, a 43-year-old shipcracker. No one can rescue Pompania, but if you can make it to Pompania's position and rescue her, she'll join you. There are 3 mechanoids sleeping nearby and maybe an unknown threat. So where is this person? I don't know if we can get there in time. It's like almost 3 days to get there. That's not great. Especially with a hostile group along the way. I don't know if that makes it more likely to get caught by them. I am tempted. I need more people, but I'm not sure that's the best way to do it. Just like a running refugee would be, I think, in many ways better. Oh well, big sigh. I'll have to decide next time anyway, because that is all the time that I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.